Hey y'all, what's up? We are back for a quick pop in, heavy on the quick. All right. So I'm ready to get in my bed because I'm tired. I've been doing videos all damn day. I'm exhausted. But let's get into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Just going to give you guys an update on this whole Quad and King from Married to Medicine debacle, child. Y'all know they had a breakup. Dr. Heavenly sat down with Carlos King and spilled some tea on their relationship issues and how long they've been broken up. I told you guys they didn't just break up. According to the comments and how King has been going back and forth and spilling their business in the comments to the pick-me's, child, they've been broken up. So let's go ahead and get into this. And then we're going to get into the video where Dr. Jackie speaks on the altercation between Heavenly and Simone and how it went down. Okay. So let's get into this video. Okay. Let's share so you guys can see, because this just dropped, honey. That's just how on it I am. I told you guys I was going to be back with updates, and we have it. All right, let's get into a shout out to D. Carlos King. Let's go. So it says, breaking news, honey. Quad and King, of course, y'all know, broke up, and now Heavenly is ready to speak on it. Now, before she said she wasn't going to talk about it because Quad is her friend and she didn't want to talk about her business. But now that Quad and King have broken up, she is spilling all kinds of tea, and she's going in on King, honey, and King responded. We're going to get into it. We're gonna get into it. And now I feel like they're gonna bring back they're gonna probably get rid of Quad for next season, and then they're gonna probably bring back Dr. G and Sweet T. Watch what I tell you. All right, let's go.
For a fact, he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago.
Quad and King have officially broken up. King alluded to this yesterday. He posted an image on him on Instagram. One of the images, he was shirtless. Somebody in the comments said, just too handsome. Quad is a lucky woman. King responded, luck ran out. Then another person stated, I don't think they together anymore. King responded, I can confirm that I left that situation. Dr. Heavenly, what are your thoughts on this? Because I remember weeks ago, the fans were attacking King online, and I asked you about it, and you talked about your growth when it comes to not speaking on people's relationships who are your real friends. And you said, I'm Team Quad, she's my friend, and out of respect to Quad, I will not speak on it. Did you know then that's something that they were broken up?
Quad is my friend. I love my friend, but I will speak on it today because it's over with. We've been new. Like, they've been broken up for months, Carlos. They have been broken up for months. I just think that Quad is a classy lady, the way that she ended it, the way that she left that statement. I think that she's a stand-up girl, and I think that's how it should have happened. They're not married. And to me, for a man to come up under the comments, to me, you're attention seeking. Meaning that that's not the way you do things. And I know for a fact he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago. So my thing is this. I'm not going to try to give it too much because it looked like he's trying to get attention. But I don't agree with anything he's doing. I don't like the way he's doing it. And he just, to me, for me, I have to look back at the beginning. Why was he there for the fame? And, you know, if people are there for the fame and they get a little bit of it, they can't handle it, you know? And I know for per Quad that he's still trying to hang out with people from the show. He's trying to hang out with, you know, Yandy's husband and stuff like that. The people that he don't even know, he wouldn't know because of Quad. Go back to where he was before. Let her go back to her life. And then they move forward purposely and in goodwill. My whole thing is, yes, they have broken up. Yes, I've been knowing for months, but yes, I think that he handled that all wrong. And I think that he definitely wants to get back with her and he definitely wants attention. So we're not going to give him much of it.
All right, Raindrops, if you want to watch more of that video, head to...
So shout out to Carlos for that. What y'all think about that? Now, I don't always agree with Heavenly, but I said in my earlier video, for those of you to watch me, I said that this whole relationship was more so for the clout on King's side. All right. It was more the emotional, the sexual, and to, you know, have somebody on her arm as far as for Quad. All right. I feel like Quad was just really looking for a guy, somebody to fill that void. Maybe somebody that she could say, oh, I got somebody to kind of throw back in Dr. G's face, you know, seeing that he moved on quickly. So she ran out here and got this scum. He ain't nobody, and he's in a whole lawsuit. Okay. His baby mama is suing him for child support. He's trash. All right. But he's out here driving around in the cars that he's supposed to be out here leasing on the show to make it look like he's this big baller, and that's just not who he is. So at the end of the day, I feel like he dated Quad to get all the clout that he could get, and to rub elbows with certain people to social climb off of her. And I feel like he got that clout, and when he was done getting that clout from her and he felt like he couldn't use her anymore, I feel like he dumped her and he moved on. But do I believe that he want to get back with her? If he does, it's not because he love her. It's because he done been talking shit in the comments about Quad. So if he wants to get back with her, it's probably because he needs a little more clout, right? The women are in the DMs, as I told you guys earlier. I showed you guys the comments where they're flooding his DMs. They think, oh my God, king. They think he is a king, but really he's a bitch out here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where Quad found this dude, but I really feel like he is more so clout chasing than anything. But what do y'all think? Drop it in there. Okay, I don't usually agree with Heavenly, but in this situation, I do feel like it was very much so clout, and the fact that he's still reaching out to Quad's friends after the fact. I mean, these are not his friends, these are Quad's friends. So he's still trying to keep those celebrity connections so that he can kind of build off of that and be seen and still get that camera time, right? He want to be on red carpets. He enjoyed that because Quad took him everywhere with her. Like, they've been out of the country. They've been on red carpets. She's had him on the show for like a season and a half. He was the reason why Dr. G and Sweet Tea got kicked off, because Dr. G had a physical altercation with King, and Dr. G went and filed a police report on him, at which then they got together and got Sweet Tea and Dr. G voted off the show with the help of Heavenly, of course. Now, that part I didn't like, because Dr. G is married to Medicine and Quad is not. So I don't feel that Quad should have been on the fucking show, only for her to steal Sweet Tea's storyline and bring her ass back on there, only to break up with the same person she tried to throw in her ex-husband's face. So the boomerang hit her ass in the back of the head, and it damn sure didn't give her no know-how in terms of this situation with King, because it's given that she's sitting back looking stupid and allowing him to continue to play in her damn face. At the end of the day, I said it, if you're dating someone who is not a celebrity, you probably should make them sign an NDA so that if and when things go left, you don't have to worry about this type of stuff with him hopping in DMs and talking about your business and talking trash about you. That shuts him all the way the fuck up, unless he want to come out of pocket. That's how you do that. But what do you guys think about that? For those of you guys that's just coming in, I'll play it one more again.
My Patreon page, okay? That is patreon.com.
I need some water.
I know for a fact he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago.
Quad and King have officially broken up. King alluded to this yesterday. He posted an image on him on Instagram. One of the images, he was shirtless. Somebody in the comments said, "Just too handsome. Quad is a lucky woman." King responded, "Luck ran out." Then another person stated, "I don't think they together anymore." King responded, "I can confirm that I left that situation." Dr. Heavenly, what are your thoughts on this? Because I remember weeks ago, the fans were attacking King online, and I asked you about it, and you talked about your growth when it comes to not speaking on people's relationships who are your real friends. And you said, "I'm Team Quad, she's my friend, and out of respect to Quad, I will not speak on it." Did you know then that's something that they were broken up?
Quad is my friend. I love my friend, but I will speak on it today because it's over with. We've been new. Like, they've been broken up for months, Carlos. They have been broken up for months. I just think that Quad is a classy lady, the way that she ended it, the way that she left that statement. I think that she's a stand-up girl, and I think that's how it should have happened. They're not married. And to me, for a man to come up under the comments, to me, you're attention seeking. Meaning that that's not the way you do things. And I know for a fact he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago. So my thing is this. I'm not going to try to give it too much because it looked like he's trying to get attention. But I don't agree with anything he's doing. I don't like the way he's doing it. And he just, for me, I have to look back at the beginning. Why was he there for the fame? And you know, if people are there for the fame and they get a little bit of it, they can't handle it, you know? And I know for per Quad that he's still trying to hang out with people from the show. He's trying to hang out with, you know, Yandy's husband and stuff like that. The people that he don't even know, he wouldn't know because of Quad. Go back to where he was before. Let her go back to her life. And then they move forward purposely and in goodwill. My whole thing is, yes, they have broken up. Yes, I've been knowing for months, but yes, I think that he handled that all wrong. And I think that he definitely wants to get back with her and he definitely wants attention. So we're not going to give him much of it.
So this person here says, talking about Heavenly, said, you loved King last year, Heavenly, so don't go hollering about being a man now. Said he was all man last year. Now that part I agree, because she was all over King, like, oh, look at Quad, man, Quad got a man, Quad got a man. Like King was the shit like that. But King played the hell out of all of y'all and sashayed his ass on that show and got that clout and that fame and attention that he was looking for. And now he's running around like he's a celebrity all off of Quad's back. And then Quad used him, I feel like, for a storyline, because Quad didn't have shit to talk about. I promise you she didn't. Quad did not have a storyline. She tried that mess the last season they had her on there where she tried to use her nephew, talking about some she's being an auntie, a mama auntie to her nephew, and the fans were not buying that. And not Carlos, but Andy Cohen and everybody else at Bravo told her, baby, you better come with something else because we about to let you go. So what did she do? She ran out here and found this knucklehead nigga that didn't have shit going on, but over there renting cars out, and pulled him on this damn show. And now he's embarrassing the shit out of her on social media. But what do you guys think? Let me show you guys the message that King posted, okay? Because he posted a response to Dr. Heavenly, okay? Where she was just talking to Carlos, all right? Let me blow it up so y'all can see it. All right, so this is what King just said. Let me go ahead and show y'all in response to Carlos King and Heavenly's conversation. All right, y'all see that's the live that they were just on. King dropped down in the comments and said, lies, please stop. So he's saying that what Heavenly is saying about him, I guess trying to be back with Quad or still reaching out to Quad's friends. I don't know what he's alluding to that she's lying about, but he's saying lies, please stop. And he says, please keep my name honest and yours stay protected. Meaning don't fucking play with me or I can start talking too. Y'all see this? This is King. This is King. So he's throwing out a threat, a verbal threat towards Heavenly, telling her, shut your ass up. Because I know I've been hanging around, so I know some stuff about you and probably Dr. Daddy that you don't want me to get to talking about. See, that's what I'm saying about that NDA. So now he's loose lips and he about to sink some damn ships. So as you guys can see, King, that's him. He says, keep my name honest and yours will stay protected. Lies, please stop. So I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. And yours stay protected. That's a threat, meaning if you push me, I will say what I've seen. Okay. That's what it gives me. So Quad, you done created a dangerous situation for your circle of friends, bringing this Negro around. Let's get to the next part of it all. All right. For those of you that missed it, whenever I talked about it earlier, let's give you guys an update. See what happens when you bring people that should not be in your circle around. That's the type of shit you get. All right. So King says the Quad Webb's luck ran out, as they just said there in that live before confirming their split. This is what they were talking about. What Carlos just says it just too handsome. Quad is a lucky woman. King said luck ran out, meaning he ain't with her no more. All right. Now they've been broken up for months, as I told you guys, and I showed you guys the messages as well. You guys see that there. All right. Somebody said, I don't think they're together no more. That's sad. This, King says, I can confirm that I left that situation. Okay. Now let me show you guys Quad's response, because he said he left the situation. She's responding by saying it was a mutual decision between, as the old people call it, the two of them. Shout out to No Chaser. All right. So as you guys can see here on my screen, according to, let's go back. Y'all see this? Quad confirms a split from Kurt King and says the couple mutually decided to end their relationship in 2025. So said that Kurt and I mutually decided to bring our relationship to a close in 2025. According to Quad, it says that while our time together encompassed many meaningful moments, that chapter of my life has now concluded. I wish him well in 2026. I am focused on moving forward with clarity and purpose. Thank you for your support. So she released a statement, but he's in the DMs popping off and sending out verbal threats that if they don't keep his name out of his mouth, he's going to start talking. I almost kind of sort of, the petty side of me kind of wants to see what he would say, because that would make a great video, right? Because, you know, Heavenly is very private. But of course, you know, I feel like Quad may have pillow talked with King in terms of some things with Heavenly and maybe her situation in her marriage or her household. And he's probably taking those things and put them in the back of his mental Rolodex. And he's waiting for Heavenly to try him so he can put that shit out there, right? Because what else she gonna do besides sue him? He ain't got shit, okay? But let's continue. All right. He's a dangerous one, child. Quad, where you find him at, girl? I hope you leave him alone, because, baby, he about to burn your whole house down. All right, so let's get to the next topic, where Andy Cohen is sitting down with Dr. Jackie to find out where her head is and what side she's on. Is it Dr. Heavenly's side, or is it her friend of over 20 years, Dr. Simone? After this little almost altercation between Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly on the show, where Heavenly put her hands around, or her arm around Dr. Simone in an effort to, I think I'm going to take a picture or have a conversation or something. And Simone grabbed Heavenly's arm and moved her arm off of her, like slung her arm off of her and told her, "Don't touch me." Well, that is when I told you guys in my earlier video that Heavenly said that Simone was being very aggressive towards her. She didn't feel safe filming around her, that whole thing, like playing victim. When you touched her first, like you knew you guys were not in a great space, so you sashayed your wide back ass over there and threw your arm around her like she was your very best friend of 20 years. No, that's Dr. Jackie, not you, girl. And when you did that, she slung your arm up off her and told you don't touch her anymore, as she should. She's not with the fake shit, and she told you that, and she told the rest of the girls. So now Heavenly is going behind her back and trying to make it seem like Simone is this dangerous person on set and she doesn't want to work around her, and that's stupid shit. But anyway, so let's get into this. So Simone Whitmore calls out Dr. Jackie for defending Heavenly. Again, I don't like how Jackie continues to take Heavenly's side over her best friend Simone's when it was really Heavenly's fault. I don't know if she's scared of Heavenly. I don't know what they have going on behind the scenes, but I do know that she and Simone have been friends for 20 years. And you saw the playback. All right, they played it. They played the playback. And I'm not sure why Jackie is kissing Heavenly's ass versus seeing things how it really is, because it seems like Heavenly is trying to get Simone booted from the show by saying she doesn't feel safe. Okay, you got to watch the code word. She doesn't feel safe filming with or being around Simone because she is aggressive. See, she's using those buzzwords to try to get her off the show. So let's get into this. Andy Cohen speaks with Dr. Jackie. Let's go.
Why do you think Simone was not really willing to accept Heavenly's apology tonight?
I think they've been back and forth so much, and tonight was just a lot. I'm not sure.
Okay.
They've been back and forth a lot.
So which side of the story are you on? Did Simone push Heavenly, or was Heavenly over exaggerating?
I wasn't there to see it.
Okay, you saw the footage.
I saw the footage. And I think what happened is Simone was upset that Heavenly told about the van. Heavenly didn't know that Simone was so upset. So both of them misinterpreted what was happening.
Okay.
Well, I was saying, I think it was a knee-jerk reaction. Like when Simone got upset, it was more like surprise, not aggressive.
She meant like, get your hands off me.
But it was more like somebody's being fake to you. You're just like, hey,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
not meant to be aggressive. It's just checking them real quick.
Right.
Okay. Well, since Simone said it would be nice if you stood up for her for what's right immediately instead of waiting for the 9th inning, do you regret your timing? And what's your reaction to her saying that?
I'm for those two, I do not get into it because I've done it before and they get back together.
Right.
Every time. Every
Right.
time I stand up for one or the other and I look up, they're out to dinner together.
Right.
So
Right.
I've learned to just shut my mouth.
Okay. Why do you think Simone was not really willing to accept
Jackie.
Heavenly's apology tonight?
I think they've been back and forth.
Jackie, you was right there when that whole thing went down, because she looked right over because I saw the episode. Jackie, you looked right over in Simone's direction and you started slowly walking over there. Okay. And what's going on? She was on that. You already knew what was going on. You heard the commotion across the room. But she always, for some odd reason, ever since she and Heavenly became fake friends, she just does not take up for Simone when she needs to be there for her. And I think that frustrates Simone. Like, damn, don't you see this girl coming in between our friendship and causing this division and now playing victim when she started this shit? Like, Heavenly didn't have to walk over there and put her hands on her. You knew you and Simone were not in a good space. I'm the same way. Don't be on that fake shit with me. If we're not cool, don't come over there trying to hug me. Don't come over there trying to touch me and act like we girls and homegirl. Like, no. And that's what Simone was trying to tell her. And Heavenly understood that, and she was acting like, oh, I don't know why Simone is moving my hand off her. Well, stop being a fake individual and stop running up thinking that you can just up and hug people when you're not cool. Like, and it was not cool. And Jackie is a fake ass biatch. And yes, I said it, because now she's trying to act like she didn't see what happened when you did, because you don't want to go against Heavenly because maybe she'll cuss you out. I feel like you're scared of her or something. But what do y'all think? So Dr. Simone says that at Jackie, I see you're still defending a devil, right? So she's kind of low-key saying, as your friend, I see you're not taking up for me once again when I need you to be there for me as my friend. You're choosing Heavenly over me, your friend of 20 years, girl. Okay? And it's going to wind up biting you in the ass, because I don't think that you want to be friends with Heavenly over Simone, someone who is, I feel like, loyal. But I feel like, and they said it on the show that Heavenly has spilled some secrets to Dr. Jackie, because Dr. Jackie tried to have like a little come to Jesus moment with Heavenly when she started fake crying when Dr. Jackie was trying to tell her go and apologize to Simone to try to make that situation right. She says, and say it from your heart. And Heavenly was like, she didn't want to apologize, but Jackie kept pressing her on that and telling her it's something that she needed to do. Come on, you know, we've been talking and you said you were going to be working on this, this, and this. And she did kind of slip up and say that they were sharing some personal things with each other, and they were on the road to trying to, you know, I guess, get over some of the things that Heavenly had been doing so that she can be a better person. So it sounds like Heavenly and Jackie have been talking off the record, and Jackie is, I guess, trying to be like a mentor or something like that to Heavenly. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't like how Heavenly is moving, because I don't know who told her she had this authority to get people off the show and play victim and try to come for Simone when she's an OG on the show. Simone been on the show before you, Heavenly. So how do you think you can come on the show and come for her and put your hands on her and then play victim and then say, you know, try to indirectly say that she's this dangerous person when you initiated that whole situation? I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Weird, right? Sound off. Shout out to Reality Entertainment TV on that. And that's the end of this video. All right. You guys, please sound off on the topics that we discussed. Let me know what y'all feel about King sounding off and sending out a little idle threat to let Heavenly know to shut her ass up before he start talking. Let me know what you guys think about Dr. Jackie not being a great friend to Simone and showing more loyalty towards Dr. Heavenly in this situation as well. And let me know what y'all feel about Heavenly finally now speaking on Quad and King's breakup and spilling tea on when they broke up and the things that King's been doing since the breakup. Okay, y'all sound off on that. Let me know. Shout out to my Top Flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and Truth TV Podcast. Also, thank you to all the content creators that dropped by the chat. And of course, all my Caramelians. Thank you all for being here as well. We're going to get out of here. This is the end of my videos tonight because I got to get some rest. But you guys have a wonderful night. I will see y'all tomorrow. And until the next video, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe. Also, go over to Rails World and subscribe and like over there as well. Bye. And $4.99.